real sweet, real quick. Alright, certain things you need to know. When it comes to combat, we use everything. We going from anti-air to boats to
The error's
tanks
on
to...
your end. Believe me. Call me back when it's fixed.
I wish you would have never said no, but anyway. Tanks, we bombers, stealth bombers. We use everything you can think of, so never underestimate us, never overestimate us. Keep it at a neutral line.
She's got
Snipers.
thrush.
This chick, oh my goodness. How she know that these walls echo? Alright, anyway. So basically, that's the thing with combat. Combat, we use everything and almost anything. Kula, all of it. And we already told you about our politics. We went into that, I kind of covered that in the last video. Our politics, we don't bring stuff, everything into TPN. There's a reason why it's a code, and there's a reason why, because a lot of times that starts wars and a whole lot of infighting. Certain things, that's why I was talking about the mutual line. It has to be made. If not, then you can't be in there. All you're gonna do is have it rub the wrong way. You're gonna rub it the wrong way. I have a female character, but don't get it twisted. I am a male. Actually, I use my character to my advantage. That character allows me to do and unlock things that normally a female would. Just saying. Think of me as an infiltration unit. Yeah, I'm going to go deep down and dark and dirty. So don't bring your problems that you deal in the real world on here. If you want to talk about it, there's times to do it. During missions, no. During TPN time, no. And if you feel that everybody's supposed to just bow to you, let me tell you, the best way to go in this world, it was said before, but it's actually true. It was on a show, but the show means a lot. People used to be strong enough because they got comfortable to being talked about, and they got comfortable being uncomfortable. Now, people want to be comfortable being comfortable. And that's not the way it's gonna go. I had got called a coon and so many other different words in my face. Do you think that made me hate white people? No. You think that made me hate them? No, I was disappointed. Yeah, I was mad. But it was just another day. Another day of being black. Simple as that. So in other words, like, yo, kill the noise. Politics, the only politics we deal with is online warfare. The only politics we deal is with humanity. The only politics we deal with is for the protection and the love of all. The only politics we deal with is the respect of all. The only politics we deal with, and no, is not kissing anal, it's not kissing butt cheeks, it's not kissing the nine at all types of yards. It's not about that. You get what is needed, not what you want. You get the part that really makes the difference. We protect people from pedophiles if we catch them online. We protect people for um, sexual offenders online. Online bullying, we protect them from that. I stopped many people from committing suicide, yet alone online, and I lost count. So that's what it's about. I have helped people and counseled people when they really needed help online. That's what it's about. And make them think and see things from a better reason. And trust me, I barely get any complaints. I'm not saying I'm the best, I'm not bragging about it, but that's what really matters. All this other stuff does not matter. When you really look at it and you outside of your own zone, you figure you're just 1% of this whole You're only 1% of this world, and probably less than. So it's not just thinking about yourself, you're thinking for other people. You gotta think about other people. How would they feel? How can I meet them down the road? How can I be cool with this person at the same time without being offensive? He's not gonna give me 100% what I want, but how can I get the little that I can take? Like, I don't expect him to give me give me his whole house. But how can I have him to give me some food? That's what it's about. Meeting each other down the middle. If you can't meet me on a yellow brick road and we go down a yellow brick road together, I don't need you at all. Pretty much what it is about with TPN. We go down this yellow brick road together. We go down Freedom Lane together. If you really want to be quite clear and quite simple. Now with all this other monstrosities that have been happening as of late, don't bring it in TPN. Keep it out. Politics also goes in as far as obnoxiousness. Remember I told you about everybody using avatars to do different things. Where we judge you according to your character actions. Simple as that. Because whatever you do, it speaks for your personality. And I'll leave it at that. Enough said. I'm gonna cover all these real quick. Rules of engagement. I went over in previous video. In the previous video, basically, if you know you're being followed, there are certain things you do. You never shoot on sight. That's a horrible call to make and horrible judgment that starts wars. You shoot when you know a target, a specific target, and your leader is up to your leader to identify that. Because if they don't, they fail. Or they be on standby for defend this position. Now, if they say defend and hold this position, then you shoot whatever comes in that area, but strictly in that area. We don't need nobody flying in a jet all the way to another point just to take somebody out. If you do that, you're not even legit. And I mean it. Like I said, rules of engagement, you make a couple of turns, see if the person follows you. If they follow you, and you made like 8 or 9 turns in different directions, then you already know what it is. You have the right to fire upon them, or just leave. Rules of engagement also means you fire when fired upon. You warn a person, and sometimes if you in a party you don't warn a person, but you'll wave your gun up, you'll look, but knowing this is GTA online community, you fire. You kill them one time, and if they come back, you go at it again, and again, and again, and again, etc., etc., until they stop, until they leave, until they surrender. Bottom line. When you being fired upon, it's automatically engagement. I'm going to go over, and by the way, before I complete this video, I love y'all. I love every man, every woman. I believe that they was all created in a great image. But a lot of times, over time, we let bad things take over us, and then we just become ugly. So filthy like tar in the lungs. I have people in the LGBT community I love dearly. I have a respect for them. That was before I came on GTA, and even after. I don't hate them, but they know where I stand and how I stand, and we never go battling out each other. It's like that's not what it's about. I feel like one day I might have to help you when a disaster hit. Yeah, I might be the one with boots on ground, sitting there helping you out and grabbing your baby from beneath the truck or whatever. So at least have the respect to respect where I stand and meet me down the middle. If I'm not speaking out of hate, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So with that being said, let's go to lobbies and difference. There are three multiple types of lobbies. There's a red lobby, green lobby, yellow lobby, and a black lobby. A green lobby meaning 15 people. Well, not, excuse me. Green lobby means nobody really has to be on. The group goes on to like maybe 5 TPN members is needed. 5 members or less. That means nothing's really going on. That's a good day. It's neutral. You see somebody killing somebody, but it's not as big. It's not as crazy. It's not as relentless. It's not as savage. So that's that. You know, it's a normal GTA lobby. But where you see somebody just trolling somebody, that's usually where green goes into, yeah, we gotta do something. And we know the difference. We know people gonna kill each other, but it's just how they are doing it. If it's passive pops, and you know it's a person that's passive popping constantly, and yeah, that person will be getting attacked. If it's a group ganging up on one person, yes, we're going to come to the defense, and we're going to wipe that person out because that just does not make sense. That really does not make sense. And what I mean by that, they're not even on foot. You know, a lot of people, they get these special vehicles. They want to attack a person. That's not where it's at. If you're going to do that, go on foot. And the thing is, if it's a match, I guess it's a thing. I just told a secret about myself. You gotta look like a match. You know, up their morale. Die a couple of times. So it can feel good. Well, that's for me. That works for me. But then at times, kill them. And then say you suck at the end. Because when you go to sleep, you're not going to lose no sleep. It's like, whatever. Alright, another day done. But there are some battles that really do matter. And those are the ones that are fought to the fullest. I'm not saying nobody else's battles matter. It does, but if the person just stopped fighting them, then it's like, for some reason, it takes the point out of it. And it's like, okay, I die a couple of times. Fine. Might be that, I guess you could say, sacrificial goat. Alright, anyway. As far as the lobbies go, yellow means 10 or less needs to be in there. That means it's kind of getting stupid, it's kind of getting hectic. And red means it's really stupid, it's really ridiculous. It gotten totally dumb. Usually that's when special forces happen. Other than, very other important missions. And that means 15 on that. Black lobbies is when one person is in that lobby, which we very rarely see. Matter of fact, we haven't seen it at all. Really don't want to see it. Is where, because that is a test. That's a true test of if a person is on point or not. When a whole lobby goes against one TPN member, then it becomes a black lobby because now they have to rescue that person. Yes, they can quit easily, said and done. But sometimes they might not want to quit because they might spawn at our last location, or it could be whatever simple reason there is. Sometimes they might be like, I want to just get to my apartment. I just want to be able to, sit there and why don't you just quit and change your thing in the nightclub? And then some people got this belief where they don't want to spawn in any kind of area, because when you do, your character, some end up being wrong with your character, whatever, whatnot. I don't know. It's like some rumor or whatever it was, theory, I guess. So yeah, I would say that as well. After going through the lobbies and the differences of the lobby types, private lobbies, I remember telling you about the training lobby is private, and public is more likely combat. Simple as that, no said. Unless we take over a lobby, and very rarely we ever do that. It would not really happen often, but when we do is when it got that ridiculous, we swept everybody out, and it's the operation is called conform, um, or procedure is called conforming. Because we taking over it, we're gonna change it into something where people can operate new business in. And then a lot of times we will see us leaving, or you might catch us doing work, whatever, whatnot. There's different troll types. I usually use military acronym by saying Mike Tango, Oscar Tango, I Tango, or we would say, well, Oscar Tango and then India Tango, which means an inobvious troll, or actually uniform tango is what they call it, undercover troll. Alright, anyway, there's a lot more. And then a hotel tango, which we actually hate, I would get into. A modding troll is a person that uses mods. Basically, they use mods to go haywire on other people, and they get cracks and get basically giggles from doing it. Good times, in other words, out of other people's misery and despair. Undercover trolls, like usually where you catch your pedophiles or sexual offenders, people who, if they see a female character, they get mad at it because you won't be their girlfriend. Bang, they shoot you. Or because they like to attack women. That means they don't have no diggling, no kahunas. They have a vagina. They just don't tell you that. To me, that is offensive. So let me tell you how I would tell you. And that's why I heard from somebody else, but I did not like it at all. Basically, they the people who have no proudness at all of themselves, or maybe if there's a fact of them being too proud, but basically they have no strong nature at all. It's weak, and I find weakness in it, and I exploit it. Because if you're the type of person who attacks a female or a male just because you feel like they're less than superior than you, then you just consider and deem yourself less than superior to me. I'm sorry. I felt an urge to crunch on it. That's what I think about it. In other words, take a break, eat chips. You suck. Hacking trolls is the worst of its kind because they actually can hack into people's accounts. I have dealt with them. Hacking trolls will hack into not just your system. They're hacking anything, your account. They get your money, information, location, whatever. Hacking trolls are the most highest of the trolls and the worst of the trolls. They'll change your whole information, your character information, so on and so forth. That's hacking troll. With that being said, I'll really wrap this up real quick because it's getting loud on my end. That is it. I mean, hacking trolls, the worst kind. Obvious troll, you know it's a troll. They spam, they pop, dude. They go into passive mode and they come out of passive mode just to kill you. They obvious. Um, that's pretty much it. Obvious troll, hacking troll, mining troll, and undercover troll. Well, with that being said, undercover troll, as far as the scale, hacking troll's the worstest, mining troll's the third worstest because undercover troll's the worstest one over that one. And obvious troll is the fourth worstest, which means they're not really that much high on the list because it's like, isn't it obvious? But anyway, not saying they're not the least important. It's just as far as when it comes to worrying. But anyway, this is the legacy. Thanks for watching these videos. If you have, if you're going to, whatever it is, whatever it's not, I appreciate it. I'm leader TPN, and I am out. I'm taking a break. Should go back on hiatus, but skip it.